Building authentic relationships as a Sigma isn't about fitting into a predefined mold. It's about embracing your individuality and connecting with others in a way that feels genuine and meaningful. Unlike traditional approaches to relationships that often prioritize quantity over quality, your journey is all about depth, trust, and understanding. You don't crave shallow interactions or surface-level connections. Instead, you seek relationships where you can truly be yourself, where vulnerability isn't a risk but a shared strength. As a Sigma, your approach to relationships starts with self-awareness. You understand your values, your boundaries, and your priorities. This clarity allows you to navigate connections with intention. Rather than chasing after approval or validation, you focus on what truly matters: honesty, respect, and mutual growth. It's this mindset that sets the foundation for building authentic relationships. You're not looking to impress others, but to find those who resonate with your truth. The beauty of being a Sigma is that you're not afraid to be alone. You value your solitude because it gives you time to reflect, recharge, and align with your purpose. This independence is a strength, but it also makes your connections even more meaningful. When you choose to let someone into your life, it's because you genuinely value their presence, not because you feel incomplete without them. This creates a dynamic where relationships are built on choice, not necessity. Authentic relationships thrive on communication. But for you, it's not about saying more. It's about saying what matters. You value conversations that go beyond small talk, diving into topics that reveal insights, emotions, and shared experiences. You're not afraid to ask questions that challenge perspectives or to listen deeply when someone opens up. This kind of communication builds trust and fosters a sense of connection that's hard to find in today's fast-paced world. One of the most important aspects of building authentic relationships as a Sigma is setting boundaries. You know your limits, and you're not afraid to communicate them. This isn't about shutting people out, but about creating a space where both you and the other person can thrive. Healthy boundaries allow for mutual respect and understanding, making your relationship stronger and more fulfilling. In your relationships, you prioritize quality over quantity. Your circle may be small, but it's filled with people who genuinely care for you and understand you. These are the individuals who accept you for who you are, who celebrate your strengths and support you through challenges. They don't try to change you or fit you into a box. Instead, they appreciate your uniqueness and respect your individuality. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but as a Sigma you recognize it as a strength. Opening up to someone requires courage, and it's through this courage that authentic connections are formed. When you share your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, you create a space for others to do the same. This mutual vulnerability builds trust and deepens your relationships in ways that superficial interactions never could. Your journey to building authentic relationships isn't about rushing or forcing connections. It's about letting them unfold naturally. The right people will come into your life at the right time, often when you least expect it. These connections aren't about convenience or proximity, but about shared values, mutual respect, and genuine understanding. As a Sigma, you're not drawn to drama or conflict. You prefer harmony and balance in your relationships. This doesn't mean avoiding challenges, but approaching them with a calm and thoughtful mindset. When conflicts arise, you address them with honesty and respect, seeking solutions that strengthen the relationship rather than tearing it apart. Authentic relationships also require effort. They are not built overnight, but through consistent actions. Whether it's showing up when it matters, being a source of support, or simply listening without judgment, your actions speak louder than words. This effort is what makes your relationships resilient, able to withstand the tests of time and change. Trust is the cornerstone of any authentic relationship, and as a Sigma, you understand its value. You don't give your trust easily, but when you do, it's because the other person has earned it. Similarly, you work to be someone others can trust. This mutual trust creates a bond that's unshakable. Even in the face of challenges, your relationships aren't about control or dominance, but about equality and partnership. You see relationships as a space for mutual growth, where both individuals bring out the best in each other. This balance creates a dynamic that's empowering and fulfilling for both sides. Building authentic relationships doesn't mean you have to change who you are. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The more you embrace your true self, the more likely you are to attract people who appreciate you for who you are. Authentic connections come from authenticity, and there's no need to compromise your values or personality to make them happen. Remember, the journey to building authentic relationships is as much about your connection with yourself as it is with others. When you're in tune with your own needs, values, and emotions, you're better equipped to form meaningful connections. This self-awareness is your greatest tool in navigating relationships as a Sigma. So as you continue on your path, take the time to nurture your existing relationships and to remain open to new ones. Building authentic relationships isn't about perfection but about progress. It's about creating a space where both you and the other person can thrive, where honesty, trust, and mutual respect lay the foundation for a bond that lasts. Don't forget to subscribe. Like, share, because you will learn tons of information in the next video.